Hi everyone, this is Tina with Tina's Inspired Art. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. We're going to do another pour, and we're going to do it on this larger canvas. I need to go get my tape measure because I actually have forgotten how large this one was. Looks like it's a 36 in length and a 24 in width, or however you want to call it. So it's 24 by 36 inch canvas, and I am going to do a Dutch pour and a really beautiful design, a design that I have recently done on a smaller canvas that I really loved, and I think having that similar design on a larger canvas will look very stunning. So that's what I'm going to do today. I am going to use my base house interior paint. The brand is PPG, and I purchased that at Home Depot. And before I flood my canvas and put you on fast forward, let's go through the color choices for today. It's going to be very similar to a previous pour that I recently have done. I'm just adding one more additional color to it. I think will be a nice little addition. So let's get started in sharing. I'm going to start off with a Liquitex black. It's a Mars black, a Liquitex silver, the Pebeo Studio Acrylics copper. So this is the copper. Then we're going to go in with the Pebeo Studio Acrylics. This is a gold, and this is precious gold. And then the added color that I am going to do with this is another gold, but this one is the iridescent gold. So it's slightly lighter than the precious gold, as you can see. The precious gold is more on it looks more of an orangey gold compared to this one is more of a yellowy. So maybe like this is a warmer gold and this is a cooler gold, if that makes sense. You can see that difference in the colors. But I think it'll be a nice contrast having both of the golds in there. So that's the added color. And then I am going to top it off with a little bit of the iridescent white. Kind of brightens it up and almost softens it as well. So those are my color choices for today. Working on this larger canvas, I am going to flood my canvas, put you on fast forward for this piece of it. It's going to take a little bit to cover a larger canvas, but I'll let you watch me in fast forward mode. So I will be back shortly. Hey guys, I'm back. I have covered my canvas and I popped most of the bubbles that I can see. I'm gonna quickly run my finger up underneath to catch these drips. I want my design to stay on my canvas. So this process, by just catching these drips real quick, will help to ensure that they don't go just sliding off, that the design does not just slide off my canvas. So let's hope that it just stays put and doesn't move as much. And by doing this, this does help with mine at least. So that's why I like to just do this once before I get started. especially if I know I have some time. This is a big pour, but I think in my time frame I'm able to work with it. So let me cover this a little bit better, and then I can also see if I have my sides covered enough at the very beginning as well, because I prefer not to have any uncovered sides while I'm working on it too. So I think we're almost there. And sometimes when I see a bare spot, I just dip my finger right in the drippings that have already gone down on the table. And that way I can just reuse that paint because it's still wet. I'm just sliding my finger across. Sometimes it just feels like the paint's sliding right off. All right, I think we're about ready to get this one started. It's a big one, and I think we're about ready. So let's get this started. Get some paint stuck to the bottom of that. All right, I am going to start by putting kind of a mark where I want to have my lines meet so I know where I'm headed. Try to do it like that. Yeah, that'll give me kind of that line that I want to stay on. I don't want to go over the edges, so that's that. Then I'm gonna go up like that. I'm going to go up like that. Like that. Let's see if that looks good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it looks about the way I want to see it. Yeah, we'll start with that. And I'm going to go in with my silver. Sometimes I have a design in mind, or that I've done a design in the past that I kind of want to resemble, but you know, this is fluid art, so it's never going to look exactly the same. It might have similarities, but never going to be exactly the same. Sometimes you want it to be the same, but it just doesn't end up by being that way. Going in with this nice copper. I love copper. These colors mixed together just really look great. I actually want to do this one. I think I'm gonna bring the little thing out like this. Maybe just a little more like that. Sorry, I've changed my mind slightly. I just want to bring it out a little bit more in other directions. So I know when I blow it out, I'll need to fill up that space a little bit more. So I want to make sure I have enough paint to do that. Now I'm going to go in with the gold. This one is kind of what we discussed earlier, the warmer gold. This is, what is it called? I keep forgetting. This is the Precious Gold from Pebeo. So it just looks like a warmer gold. I mean, gold is always going to be your warmer color, or tends to be warmer. But when you compare the two, this one now will be kind of the cooler of the two. And this is the iridescent gold. It's kind of lighter gold. I think it'll be very pretty. Let's see there. Okay, I think that will look good. Now I'm going to just go in with a tad bit of this iridescent white. This gives it a little bit of brightness when it's mixed in with it all. And that's why I like to use this iridescent white. Gives that nice contrast that I like to look for. All right. I hope this will look good. It's kind of a different design. I'm not sure I've really done this design before, but we'll see what it looks like once it's blown out and I do my signature style on it. I'm thinking that it can come together. So stick with me, guys, as I blow this one out. Alrighty, let's see. I'm going to start up in this direction right here. The gold and the copper, just adding that lighter gold, I can tell it does look really pretty together. So far, I like it. let's see what that looks like. Just have to play with it a little bit because I'm trying to shape it. Shape it a little bit better. It does look very pretty. It's a little bit different shape than I was expecting, but I think I can work with it. I think it's still pretty. And once I do the signature style, I think it'll really come together. I'm gonna fix this right in here. Trying to think real quick. All right, I think we're gonna get started on the signature style. I think I'm gonna put my focal point somewhere about this area here. So let me get that started. Probably like so. Just getting that started really helps me to figure out, you know, my overall direction and how I want this to look. And sometimes I have to, you know, fix the middle piece of it during the process too. So that's kind of normal for me. But that's okay, I just need to get it started. Get it kind of flowing in a direction that I think is going to look pleasing to the eye. That's kind of the whole idea of how I do it and what I think about when I'm doing it. Then it all kind of comes together for me. I think it's going to look really pretty, the colors. Of course, I've already pretty much done these colors on a smaller version, which I absolutely loved. And the dried results, I think at the very end, so stay with me till the very end, I will be showing you the dried results of the smaller version of this piece. And the two of these, I can tell that they are going to look really pretty together if someone wants to have them together as a matching set. it would really look stunning. It'd be very custom for you to have both pieces. I want to fix this area right here. I don't really like how it blew out right there. So I just grab it with my finger and just kind of wipe it up because I didn't like it. The designs that I'm seeing in this piece is really pretty. The gold and the copper, how they've mixed together. The subtle black, it's almost like outlining different things within it. Oh, I see a bit of a clump in there, so I'm going to grab that. I think it's about right here. There we go. Part of it. Sometimes you can get clumps in your paint. So you just kind of grab it, pull it out, then I can just fix it along the way. Perfect. Such a rainy day outside. It's really nasty out today. I won't be going for my walk today because it's so yucky and damp. Maybe it'll clear up by dinner time and we can go after dinner. I think it's looking pretty good. It's going to take me quite a while to do this piece. It's so big. So I will be putting it on fast forward. And remember to stick with me till the end because then I can show you some dried results of a couple of pieces that I've done recently. So stay tuned, guys. We'll finish this one together and I'll show you the end results. Hey guys, I'm back and this is the final results of the painting we just did. I did add a little bit more detail after I had stopped filming. It just didn't look right to me, so I did go ahead and add another focal point right there just so I could bring it all together. It adds a little bit more interest to this one. But she's a biggin, and I think when she dries, she's gonna look really pretty, guys. Beautiful colors, lots of shimmer. The colors really go well together. Sorry about that ring light. That is my overhead light. But the colors are going to shimmer. I look forward to this one drying to see exactly how it's going to look. You can really hang it from any direction, and I think it will look pretty good. That's this way. This is the way I was painting it. So you can definitely hang it this way, I think. It's got some good composition and a lot of nice coloring. So yeah, we'll wait to see what this one looks like when it's done. But don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so to my channel. I will definitely be bringing more beautiful, interesting, different acrylic pours for you. And while I still have, and I promised at the very end of my video that I'd show you some dried results. So let me take you on over to see some of my dried results. Got to get around this big table. All right, so up here on my easel, I have one of the latest ones with the similar coloring. And boy, I'm telling you, she's just amazing in color and in style. She looks really good on this canvas. Look how pretty she looks. So that's one of the most recent ones that have completely dried, and I will be posting this up on my website this week, probably tomorrow. I did take photos of it earlier today. There's a few more that I've shown. That one right there is actually a wall hanger. It is a print of one of my originals that I had made into a wall hanging. Those are magnetic pieces of wood that stick together and have the print is on a canvas, and it just hangs versus just having it on a framed canvas. So that's an option. That one right there is actually 20 by 30, so it's a fairly large one, and I have those available on my website as a wall hanging. And then I'm going to walk you over to my little drying station. It's a long table that I dry paintings on, but this is another one that has recently dried very nicely, and the composition looks really pretty. So this had lots of different shades of blues and copper. So it needs to be in the light for you to be able to see how beautiful she really is and how she shines. But this one will also be posted on my website as well, coming soon. So yeah, that's a couple of my latest paintings. And here's the one that we just got finished doing. So my table's a mess, but it's, look how big it is. Now you can see how big my table is and what my setup is. So, all right, guys, that's about it for me. Until next time, I will talk to you later. Have a great week. Bye for now.